Follow the feeling. Follow the feeling. One of the most important things you can do is follow the feeling. Follow how you feel. Life is a feeling process. And if you're not sure how to distinguish and determine which way to go, you must first start within yourself, which direction to lean into. That's why it's so important to follow your feeling. Follow your feelings. Follow your feelings. And this may not always lead you in the correct direction. That's why it's important to refine your feelings. There are different things that also make up how you may feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? The media you intake, your live it or diet. It can depend on what you're intaking, you're ingesting. You know what I'm saying? Your friend circle, the group, the energy you share with certain environments, people, places, and things. So follow your feelings according to your own desires. Don't let people tell you what is best for you. What another person eats is not going to make you shit. It's not going to make you end up where they're at. You know what I mean? It's not going to give you the same results just because you share similarities. We are all distinct and individual people for a reason. So this is why it's important to follow your own feelings and instincts. But based on your desires, you can't fail if you're heading in the right direction. You cannot fail if you're headed in the right direction. That's why it's so key for you to determine where you see yourself, what you want for your own life, and then move in those steps toward that target, toward that goal. You get what I'm saying? You cannot fail if you're heading in the direction that your heart is guiding you toward. So do what's on your heart. Do what is on your heart. God will guide the rest and fill in your blanks as long as you're following your heart, because that's on you for a reason. How you feel is there for a purpose. It's for you to follow and lean into these feelings. Whether they are good or bad, maybe you're afraid of something. Lean into it. Uncover why it is. Most people just panic and say, oh shit, I'm in this situation. But lean into it. Ask yourself why you're feeling certain anxieties. And, that's why they say health is wealth, because it's key to have a good sense of health and wellness about yourself, so that way you can filter your experiences in the best sense of light, in the best sense of direction. Health is wealth. It is key because without the proper health, you're not going to transmute and translate energies to work for you. It's going to feel like something's pushing against your will. It's because of your health. You may not be in the best sense of wellness. That's why health is so key. So focus on your health. If you're feeling down, you can change that by correcting your diet, correcting what you eat and intake. Drink tons of water. It's something I did not do growing up, was intake much water. I did not intake nearly as much water as I should have been ingesting. This was one of my hugest pit stops along my way to self-discovery and knocking out goals and just different accomplishments, is staying hydrated. It's one of the most important things that you can truly do is drink a ton of water, bro. All right? Drink a ton of water. It's not a game. Like your body, you're made of water. So don't play with that. All right? Drink a ton of water. Feelings can mislead you based on your health circumstances. So that's why health is so key. All right? You look good, you feel good. That goes with the same things that you ingest. You're going to feel good if you eat good. Same thing. That's why they say it's lonely at the top. You think these successful business moguls keep a bunch of people in their circle to share vibrations and share energy and whatever they may want out of these people? No, that's not the case. They keep their circle small. That way their energy stays within boundaries, that they can reuse this energy and recycle these vibrations that they are emitting. You don't want to be around a bunch of users and abusers who just drain you, because your energy is not going to come back to you in any way, form, or fashion. All right? All right, so I'm saying follow the feeling. Follow how you feel. Life is a feeling process. If you're not able to feel your way through this and make adjustments, then you're going to spiral and burn out and be wondering where all your energy is being consumed and misused. So you have to monitor, be aware of where you're emitting your energy, what you're plugging into, where your attachments are. You know what I'm saying? Who's there for the long term, short term? What's going on? Like a reptile, when it gets bigger, it sheds its old skin to become a new version of itself. Same thing goes with you. New levels, new devils. You're going to be faced with new adversities as you get higher up the ladder, as you climb the leaderboards. You get what I'm trying to say? So as you go up, you're going to be challenged and faced with new adversities. So it's on you to prepare. You stay prepared, you won't have to get ready. Stay ready, you can face anything. And that work all starts within yourself. That's why I'm saying follow the feeling. If you're feeling down, make adjustments. If you're feeling up, be prepared. Stay ready. You won't have to get ready. No emergencies. You're always just in that mode. Bruce Lee said, be like water. You take on the form and shape of any circumstance you may be presented by or with. That way you'll face everything with a head on, your head on your shoulders. You're good to go. Only listen to the people that you would be willing to change shoes with. Growing up, I had nobody like that. I was just listening to crash outs and people I didn't even respect. A lot of them happened to be teachers, unfortunately, but along the way, don't swap shoes with nobody. Walk your own path. Do your own thing. Your key may be handcrafted, only working and suitable for your doors. You got the Grandmaster key, and that's to your own destiny. You can't be swapping and sharing keys that may just keep that door locked. Won't even open the door is jammed, because it requires your own key. And that's very key. Once again, you wouldn't even swap shoes with these people for a day, but you want to take their advice and listen to what their scrutiny and criticism has to offer. Don't be stuck on that timeline. That's only going to drain your energy, time, state of being. All that will degrade if you are emitting the energies you don't, if you're giving away energies to things you don't trust. Keep those energies within and cultivate and let those energies expand until you're ready to branch off. So follow the feeling, but it's cool to switch it up. My next point would be switch it up. Do something else. Step out of your box. Don't stay within the mold that they try to paradigm you in and keep you in this box. Break out that shit. However people want to see you and label you, that doesn't make up your whole entity. That's not who you are. You know what I mean? You're a limitless being. So it's time for you to step into these roles and be your true self. That way you'll grow and develop the quickest if you're following your feelings. Follow how you feel and make adjustments. You feel what I'm saying? If something's going good, they say too good to be true. Just keep your awareness up that things will challenge you as you level up, as you make progress. Things will challenge you. Things that may never have presented themselves before. That's why it's key to, as you go, pick up the tools. Don't just use the tools and put them down. Carry a tool belt. Be aware of what you're learning, because you may need it at the next checkpoint, at the next interval. You understand what I'm trying to say? Carry your tool belt along the way, because you never know when they will come in handy. Different lessons in life, different life tests and shit like that. It's all for your greater good. It's not to hold you back. It's really to shoot you forward. A bow and arrow has to be pulled back before it can launch forward. It's the same thing with the adversities and challenges that you were presented with. All right? It's all to make you a better individual, a better person, to grow you up, to level you up. To be a boss, you gotta pay the cost. So you don't think, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be up all the time? No, it's like a roller coaster. You gotta pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? Up, down, in, out, push, pull, hot and cold. So don't expect to just always be up here. It's okay to come down here, as long as you are in a focused mentality. As long as you're focused on as long as you know what it feels like to be on top, it's okay to come back down here. Because once you get it, you know how to get it. You can balance these things out. You get what I'm saying? That's the key. So switch it up. Don't go insane. People out here these days, it's like insanity is becoming a normal thing Fuck that shit, bro. Excuse my language, but don't be put in a box. Don't become insane. You know, it's like insanity is becoming a normal thing. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Do different things, switch it up, find new energy. If you're feeling stagnant, if you're feeling like, you know, you're held back, or, you know, something's just holding your energy back from evolving, do something new. Step outside the box. All right, that's very key. And lastly, don't let nobody mistreat you. We don't do disrespect. We don't do disrespect. All right? There's a lot of different people. They can choose one of them. You're not it. All right? When nobody's playing tag. So focus on what's for you. Have a sense of direction, and then keep falling forward. I think Denzel Washington said, if you know where you're headed, move accordingly and fall forward. Life is always, walking is falling forward. That's what you do to get to where you gotta be. You're falling forward. You're taking that step. You're taking the risk. When really, if one leg gave out, you fall over, bruh. But it's called momentum. It's called balance, equilibrium. You know what I'm saying? One at a time. One at a time, you'll get there. Don't let nobody mistreat you like you're behind or you're not where you should be. Tell them go buy a damn new clock, because why are they clocking you? It's none of their business, bruh. Where you're at right now is perfect. It's perfect. You're on perfect time. And that's God's time. God is aware of all these things that it has written. Source is in ultimate control of all of these scenarios, predicaments. You know what I'm saying? All these different situations. God already knows. It's on you to take the risk on yourself to walk in your own light. The light that you're giving off, this little light of mine, you better let it shine. Don't let nobody hold you back, mistreat you according to what you feel you should be carrying out. Your duties, what you feel, is yours to experience. All right? And if you're taking on new energies into your ship, you got to do baggage checks, bro, because people come with baggage. You understand? And oftentimes people will weigh down your shit. Make these new people pass your test. You don't have to conform and be somebody you're not to accept new friendships and, you know what I'm saying, new company and taking on new energies, whatever you may be feeling. It's like, let these people pass your test. You don't have to be shape-shifting and doing different things. Let these people pass your test according to your desires. You must know what you want, and then let people pass your test. You're done with the SAT exams and shit. It's your time to write these tests and sit back and chill. That way what's for you will find its way to you. You don't have to be running around no more looking for everything that could potentially be a match. No, those days are over. You know what you want now, so it's your turn to write the test. Allow people to take your exam. Now you're testing people. No more doing these people's tests like, did I fail, did I pass? No, you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know where you're heading based on your feelings, based on your feeling process. All right? So keep your emotions in check. Master your emotions. God will lead you and guide you throughout the rest of your walk, bro. You don't have to do too much. That's something I'm beginning to learn. It's like, if we just follow our hearts, do what's on your heart, and learn from those experiences, learn from those feelings and emotions of what's already within our hearts, make those adjustments and nuance decisions, you know. So as long as you're following your heart, you're moving and being led in the right direction, bro. You don't have to do too much. All right, healing for real. This is a real process towards healing. It's following and trusting your feelings. People who say, fuck feelings, I don't care about shit. Let those people go, bro. Let those people go. We're not going numb. We're still human beings. You get what I'm trying to say? As a human being, you're going to have feelings. And it's important to make the adjustments according to how you feel. Don't just push it aside or drop it. That's how you crash out. You're going to do things that you will possibly regret. All right? So trust your emotions in the moment. Some things, like I said, if you're moving in the right direction according to your desires, according to your blueprint, it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to feel low. It's okay to feel like, am I doing the right thing? Some days you may have no clue what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We all experience that unless we're being led by somebody who doesn't even have our best interest in mind. That's why it's so key to be your own boss. Follow your own blueprint, bruh. This way, all your losses will work for you as opposed to doing it for somebody else who don't even have your best interest. They can't see through your prescription. It's only for you. Same goes for your keys that you may accumulate and pick up along the way. It may not open everybody's door, but if you're moving in the right direction according to what's here, you will get through that door and the next door, and along the way, pick up what's meant for you to experience. All right, none of it will go to waste. It's all going to be for your greater good, bro. All right, that's so key. Along my path, I'm only offering the info that I've picked up on and filtered out. You know what I mean? You can't tell somebody some shit that you don't really know for real, because it may not work for them. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that's been helpful, bro. Follow your feelings according to your desires, moving in that direction, not some off-road fury roadmap Mad Max shit that someone else designated to your name. Say, okay, this is your journey. Do this. Fuck that shit. Move off-road if you have to do that. Take the longer way if you must, and things will work out for you, bro. All right? Even at your lowest point, is to bounce you back up. A ball has to hit the ground before it comes back up. Bow and arrow. A bunch of shit you could name. All right? So keep faith. Don't let nobody mistreat you. If they try you, move around. It's not for you. It's not your energy. You understand? They're probably just looking for a place to be because their puzzle is all scrambled. They don't know how to piece together their own puzzle. So they're looking for energy that they can take away from. All right? Limit the energies you're offering because you need it for yourself and where you're headed. Because you got greatness ahead. You got great things ahead. All right? So you're going to need the energies that you're cultivating at the moment. All right? Peace and love, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Healing for real. Peace, love. Keep God first. Keep that vibration of peace and love within you. All right? You get that? Do what's on your heart. Don't follow nobody else's broke down Air Force Ones. They got all scuffs up. They got all number scuffs on their Air Force Ones. You want to be following them. Follow your own path. Determine what's for you and follow that shit until you arrive at a point that you can make an ultimate decision. It's about power moves based on decisions that you know you're comfortable in. So a lot of people know what they don't want, but not too many know what they truly want for real. So determine that, and you can't crash out. You can't go wrong. It's only gonna feel that way because you're growing up. You're making new progress, new levels, new challenges. All right. So just understand, it's only a challenge. You're gonna make it through. I promise. Because God has your back. God has your back. All right. Peace.